What's good, everyone? It's Ice, Disney Lorcana, San Diego, and man, I couldn't believe when I went on TCG Player and I saw not one, not two, but only three cases left on the market when it comes to TCG. Right now, as I'm recording this video, there is only three cases of Fabled on TCG, and as you can see, these prices they're not $500 anymore. They're not 400 because just a few weeks ago, like a month or two ago, it feels like I saw this case in the 400s. But now we're looking at a $600 case, a seven potential $800 case for Fabled. Less than a few months away from it being released because it's only been a few months. So, what does this mean for Fabled? What does this mean for Lorcana? What does this mean for people who are interested in Fabled going forward? I think right now is obviously not the time to buy into Fabled. But first, I think it's important to understand why this is happening. Why is this happening to Fabled? Why are we seeing supply shrivel up? It's very simple. This set is the best set in the hobby. This set is phenomenal. This set is the reason why I'm even here. This set brought a lot of people into this hobby from different aspects, whether it's playing the game, whether it's collecting. You got the brand new rarity, the iconic rarity with the Mickey and the Minnie, which is a huge reason why this set is successful. You got the Mickey, Minnie Iconics. You got we know what this set has. We know how great this set is. Now, if you're someone who is looking to get into Fabled and you don't have a case, now is not the time. There's definitely going to be more cases and more booster boxes coming out. If you just look at a brand new set, Whispers into the Well. There's a massive amount of cases on TCG Player. One is new, and two is because it's not as in demand versus a set like Fabled. Whispers into the Well is nowhere near as good as a set like Fable. So that's kind of a weird comparison. But my point is this: there's like 40 plus cases on the market when it comes to Whispers into the Well. Now, if you know Ravensburger, they make sure that their fans, their players get their cards. Ravensburger is for sure, without a doubt in my mind, they're going to print this set to demand. Right now, it's spiking up, right? We're seeing it at $140, $145, but they're going to print it to the point where it's going to come back down or it's going to be accessible, right? We're going to get to a point in time where there's going to be cases again, so you don't have to worry and get cases right now for $600, $700, $800. We're gonna see another wave of cases, a booster box of because if you see, Ravensburger has been putting Fabled in more products like the Mickey Mouse collection binder with the Tinkerbell promo. There's just gonna be more products that's gonna bring out Fabled packs in the future. So I would not FOMO into today's price at $145 a booster box, at $600, $700, $800 a booster box case. Another reason why I believe you should wait is because Whispers into the Well isn't doing as well, right? Like it's not selling out, like it's still widely available. So Whispers into the Well is not a priority over Fable for Ravensburger to bring out. Ravensburger, if you think Ravensburger is not going to be able to bring out Fable, that sounds like Pokemon. That's literally in Pokemon. People say Pokemon can't keep up with demand. Mind you, we just saw Costco and Target come out with first chapter this year after the booster box was out of print. Ravensburger came out and said booster box of first chapter is out of print, but they still came out and gave us first chapter products like the Black Friday Target and the Costco. But those obviously aren't booster boxes. That's obviously not going to play a massive role in dropping booster. I already talked about that, right? I obviously don't think those drops from Target and Costco was a bad thing for first chapter because it wasn't the booster box itself and it wasn't a product that's going to massively take a hit for the sealed product in that way. The singles and sealed pack per price, yeah, right. But when it comes to the premium of a booster box and booster box case, it's still there. It's not going nowhere because of those two drops. But my point of bringing that is my point of bringing these drops up is that they obviously are capable of giving us packs of a set even when the booster box is out of print. So FOMOing into Fable right now just doesn't make sense because we're obviously going to see it for a long time, and we're obviously most likely going to see it even after its print cycle, even after the booster box is. And I don't even know if Ravensburger is going to do that. That was kind of unique. Uh, Companies in general don't really do that, but for first chapter, they went ahead and announced the booster box is no longer going to be coming out, right? They had a drop and they said this is your last chance to get it. They haven't done that or said that with Rising of Floodborn or Into the Inklings or anything besides first chapter. That's the only box or set with that announcement, and it was specifically for the booster box, right? Because they're obviously still giving us first chapter packs and products even after that announcement. But my whole point is, do not FOMO. Do not feel like you have to get Fable today. We have Whispers into the Well out. That's not doing so well. We have Fabled out. I would just focus on Fabled. I would just focus on Fabled and just wait for Fabled to get back into the 500s, the 400, especially if you see it in the $400 range. I would definitely recommend the cases. But as of today, if you are itching and looking just to buy into Lorcana today, you just want to just get something today, I think you should be looking at Rainer Jafar and Shimmering Skies. Those are the clear best deals right now when it comes to investing in sealed product. Uh, these boxes are literally under $100 a box in these cases. You're looking at $300 for these cases. Both of these cases of Shimmering Skies they're both in the 300s. You're paying like $90 for a booster box. Like, that's just crazy. And Shimmering Skies is stacked. There's a lot of great cards in there. You have the Lion King. As the collectability side for Lorcana is still developing as more of a player's game. There's a lot more players into Lorcana right now versus collectors. So if we ever do get more collectors, if we get more of a collectability side, they're obviously working on it. That's why in Fable they gave us a brand new rarity. They gave us the iconic, right, to kind of help the collectors, just giving collectors something, right? You got to give the collectors something. So if we continue to see more collectors into the hobby, Lion King is definitely one of the best IPs that Disney has. This Mufasa and the Scar from Shimmering Skies, they're going to be phenomenal. They're going to be wanted. They're going to be wanted in the PSA 10. They're going to be expensive. And having a sealed case of Shimmering Skies, and not only do you get the Mufasa, you get the Scar, you got Olaf, you got Snow White, you got big characters from big IPs throughout the entire set. You have Maui from Moana. Like, this is a crazy set. It looks crazy. Like, the colors are insane. Like, this set is just, when you see the cards, you know exactly where it's from. Like, right? Like, you see this Robin Hood, you see those colors. It's very like, this set in general is like vibrant. That's like the kind of word I want to use to describe it, I guess. But definitely a killer deal, a fire deal. Like, this is a snap buy. I honestly do not know why I don't have a case of Shimmering Skies yet. That's honestly my next buy. If I'm looking to get anything next, it's going to be a case of Shimmering Skies. Now, something I do have a case of, a matter of fact, I have two cases of, is Rainer Jafar. Rainer Jafar is right now still sitting at $300. Now, instead of looking at Fabled and buying into Fabled, Shimmering Skies and Rainer Jafar. Rainer Jafar, you have Into the Unknown. You have the Elsa. You got the Experiment Stitch in there, right? Stitch, Elsa, big characters. Like, this is even go more than that. You got the Mushu from Mulan. You got, bro, this set is just crazy. Rapunzel. There's so many cards. There's Lilo. There's Lilo and Stitch. I made a whole Rainer Jafar video. Go watch that. Guys, those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will catch y'all in the next one.